It's time to go racing. I don't care how much aerodynamics we got. We're going to go racing today. It's a beautiful day in Michigan. Starters holding them back, holding them back. The green flag's in the air, and let's go racing, boys.
Look at Kyle Busch, 3 wide up the middle. He's not worried about that first turn.
He loves an opportunity like this. Man, that 22 washed up the hill big time off 2 over there.
Now remember, on the initial start, no passing until the start-finish line, but restarts today are going to be wild.
I think right here is where it's going to get a little edgy.
Yeah, turn 3's been a trouble spot. Oh, we got a car sideways at 21 of Ryan Blaney.
Right up in the middle of the field, I mean, but he held on to it.
DW, I think they're going to come around here clean on the first lap.
Truex the leader, Hamlin second, Stewart third, Logano fourth. Let's get back to third place and Denny Hamlin. Matt?
Missed opportunity by Denny Hamlin. You can see the debris on the grill. He told his spotter to tell Stewart's spotter, I'm going to try to tuck him behind and see if I can get that paper off. Can't quite tell yet, Mike. What's it look like?
It looks like we've got a new leader. Joey Logano has blasted past Martin Truex. Truex led the first 10 laps. And as we often say, the leader cleans the track for everybody. And Martin Truex has picked something up.
Well, in this case, it was first and second were cleaning the track off because both of them had debris and had to get it off their grill.
I think they're passing it around. You know, off my nose, onto your nose, onto your nose.
Now, this is going to show you the difference between fresh tires versus older tires. Look at Carl Edwards goes right on by Brad Keselowski. Keselowski, yeah, I thought he was maybe thinking about coming to pit road right there, but he's staying out another lap. Oh, he's out. I think he's out of fuel.
I got no fuel pressure.
Are you kidding me?
Push not working.
Larry, I guess this is what happens sometimes when you gamble.
What you said?
Well, it is, Mike, and I think nobody made a long enough run yesterday to get a good reading on fuel.
Turn 4.
Martin Truex Jr. spun in turn 4.
Saved it.
Caution waves. Now Keselowski technically is the leader. Truex has spun. He was the second place car and the first among those who had stopped. So lap 45, the yellow comes out for an unlikely source. He goes into turn 3 right alongside Clint Boyer. Let's see what happens.
This is an area where a lot of drivers have really talked about the cars getting loose. Boyer,
Boyer got right down on the 78 there, right on his door, and that just pulled the Martin Truex Jr. around.
19 cars were ahead of Brad Keselowski and took the wave around to get back onto the lead lap. So 30 cars on the lead lap as we're back under green.
as well, Mike, is 9 cars that were not down a lap, and that's why we have our leader, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, and others right in front of Brad Keselowski. So that sequence of events actually did not benefit Brad Keselowski.
No, but the 11 car boy got off to a bad start there, allowed Joey Logano to shoot to the lead here. He's recovered now and chasing him back down, but not a very good start by the 11 there.
Look at the 18 of Kyle Busch kind of stuck in the middle there, Jamie.
I don't know if I want to be in that position.
Well, there's
Jamie.
been some things happening with this 18, you guys, since the start of the race, and they're not sure what it is. Well, once he just brought it down pit road under caution, he said the temperature was still going up, even though he was slowing down. And Kyle just told him, you guys, it's looking and sounding like it's blowing up. They're not sure at this point.
3 wide.
Oh, it's blowing. Somebody's blowing up down the back there.
Boy, he is.
Big time.
But that's
He's into 3 here. He's into 3. Hang on to it.
Well, we got 5
Bunch coming down bottom. Just keep it up top here. Drag it up top. And I'll get you across about 7 more.
Too much traffic. Too much traffic to come down to pit road until the last car passes. Here he comes. That cockpit full of smoke, flames everywhere.
It blew up big. Fireball.
Wow.
Green flag.
Clear again.
Boy, that 11, that's the second time now we've seen this. Just doesn't take off quite as good as, for instance, Logano.
DW, I wonder, does he have a different transmission ratio in there that just doesn't take off very good? Because once he gets up to speed, he's got plenty of speed.
Keselowski
right here,
all the way up top, and there's a log jam right there.
Wow.
4 cars trying to bust through. Here comes Newman in the 31.
This isn't going to be good.
Middle
Comes
3.
Stewart.
Yikes!
Can see Hamlin try to move down there to block him. Whoa, Larson slides sideways.
That's a slide job that went bad.
3 wide. Stewart on the bottom. Gets a little side draft off the rookie Blaney, who goes up top for Larson, and Keselowski in the 2 is there.
Sure like that run that Tony Stewart is having so far. He is having a great day, running 4th right now, and buddy, he blew right by all those guys.
Stewart blasted out into 4th.
Oh,
Hard on the
trouble.
wall goes. Is that Allmendinger?
And Dale
I
Jr.
think it's the
coming
88.
across in front of traffic.
Hold the brake here, man. You all right? Yeah. Hey guys, this is fixable here. So we're going to have to get the right side tires on it. Right side tires at clearance first.
Damage to Allmendinger and Earnhardt coming off turn number 2, trying to go 3 wide.
We see
He's right in
Dale
here.
Jr. go underneath A.J. Allmendinger, 3 wide between the 34. The 34 actually got loose of Chris Buescher and just made slight contact with the 88, sent him into the outside fence.
And Allmendinger too.
Boy,
Both of them got in the
scrambling
wall.
right here. That could have been even worse. And I think they're going to have to go to the garage with that car.
Yeah, that's
the 47. Yeah, I just saw him.
I think that's more damage than they think they have on the 88.
Look at
And
that
a lot of damage
pancaked
here.
the
Yeah.
whole right side.
That's garage.
And that is no pun.
That's garage.
Of Allmendinger's car.
Right here is where he comes back. He's going to get to his quarter panel.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Wow.
Can he complete the pass? He may if he can slide up in front of the 22. Yes. Wow.
See, that's what I've been waiting to see. If he could ever get that, nail that restart and get in front of the 22.
Good work.
Larson kind of hung down there on the bottom. Can he get back in behind the 14? No, the 2's going to get to his outside.
Boy, look at that 22 go off in the corner. Woo, he drove it in there.
Yeah, now the question is, can the 24 Chase Elliott hold the car of Logano behind him? That
Whoa,
was so fast.
Jimmy Johnson got loose, almost got up into Keselowski, and Newman pounces on the bottom.
3 wide. 4 wide further back. Wow, look at this.
Yo! Man, that is so close. Johnson is just having a problem keeping his car down.
Well, you know what happens sometimes, DW, when you get loose like that, you overheat that right rear tire. You go down to the next corner and you just don't have the same amount of grip that you did.
Been a rough day for several drivers in Michigan, and the latest victim is Regan Smith.
Right in front of our
Whoa.
leader, Chase Elliott. That was close.
Looked like a tire. I mean, that thing just shot right.
I'm guessing maybe a tire problem.
That looked what it looked
was,
like.
right front was down when he came to pit road.
Yeah, and the way
right
it just
side
kind
all
of
used
jumped.
up.
It jumped dead right. I mean, like something happened to the right front there.
He was 28th. See a lot of damage to the right side there.
Well, there's a lot of guys that were hoping for a caution right along now.
20-year-old Chase Elliott with the lead. Last time he beat Logano on the restart. What's going to happen now?
Oh, no. Somebody got in the back of the 24, got him a little bit
Lifted
loose.
him off the ground.
Well, we've been documenting how the 22 has this gear that really takes off on the restarts, and the 24 needs to get into the 3rd gear before he starts making up ground. Unfortunately, he never got there.
Yeah, you see him make that pass on the outside of Carl Edwards in that green car. So
Denny
he
Hamlin.
did recover.
Oh, 4 wide, stuck in the middle.
Yeah,
Yo,
Hamlin
my
backing up.
goodness.
Come on, boys, now use a little.
Wow,
Be
awesome.
nice, play nice with each other here.
Awesome aerial coverage of that restart. Wow. You couldn't count the comers and goers. They were
Hey, look
going
at this.
so fast.
Denny Hamlin has a possible rub on the left rear. I see a little smoke coming out of the left rear. There was definitely contact as they came off of turn 2. He was stuck in the middle. Then they went 3 wide, 4 wide. Looks like it's not too bad.
Boy, off 2 is where it gets real touchy over there, real dicey. push up, push up. Oof.
And one car, McMurray, got on the rear bumper. Jimmy Johnson, I think Jimmy's car is pretty loose right now on this restart. We've seen where his car has a lot of speed on the long runs. It may just start a little free.
So the 15 car go way up the hill down there in turn 3 and 4. Been having a great run today, Boyer has. That isn't going to help him any.
He's okay and continues. He's 29th, but still on the lead lap.
Whoa, the 6 of
Oh, no,
gets
trouble.
loose.
They got to be trouble right there, guys. There's trouble everywhere.
The 42, I think, is loose up, or the 21.
And ahead of them, Blaney hit the wall.
Blaney, yes.
His car is, it's the whole right side's caved on the 21.
8th caution of the day. Ryan Blaney, one of those involved.
Here's Bain on the bottom here in the white car.
He dives in there pretty deep.
He's going to lose the back end, and then it gets right into Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Twice.
Johnson gets the wall, and but then the Blaney's in here somewhere.
He's up ahead of them.
Yeah,
Blaney's
he's up ahead of this. It was a separate incident with the 21. Yeah, he's just sliding right there.
Yep. You heard the tire. You can hear the tires crying.
Ready. Green.
Again, Logano gets a really good restart.
Carl Edwards taking him 3 wide.
Ooh, Newman got a bump from his teammate Menard as they went in the corner.
They get all wadded up back in there.
Look at this, Tony Stewart making a nice move there on the outside of his teammate. 3 wide with the 2 in the middle. Oh man, almost 4 wide back here. Whoa, can Keselowski keep it inside the groove?
Just,
yeah. Oh boy, look at this 4 wide. This is a little bit tight right there.
Yep, 4 wide right of your screen.
This is all happening. Look at this, the 16 Biffle all the way to the grass.
When you got momentum, you don't want to lift, Darrell.
That's 215 miles an hour in the grass.
And that's not an out of bounds line.
It's impressive what they've done today. Brand new aero package come in here, new tire, a lot of new things to deal with. They've handled it well.
Casey Mears to pit road. And one car, is that Castle coasting on the apron in turn 4. I believe he'll make it back. Logano's going to pass him on the apron and come around as the white flag waves. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Castle gets to pit road, no issue there. Logano, 0.8 of a second over Chase Elliott. Logano looking for his first win of the year. Elliott and Kyle Larson, their first Sprint Cup win ever.
Logano, Mike, from the pole, which that's a max points, as they say.
Yeah, this driver's done an excellent job putting himself in this position to get this first win of the season.
Joey Logano and Roger Penske's Ford becomes the 10th different winner this year.
Yeah!
Chase Elliott, 0.9 of a second back.
Job. Take care of that thing for me. Awesome job. Perfect execution. Awesome job, guys.
First and 4th.
That's what we used to do.
For Team Penske.
Steering wheel in hand. Joey Logano led 138 laps today. Haven't been here in Victory Lane, and it's a beer bath since Talladega last year. Joey, so many unanswered questions coming into this day with this new setup, the new package, the different tire. How did you adapt to it so quickly and dominate the way you did?
Yeah, it's Team Penske, great race car. Everyone did a great job, like I said, after qualifying. Everyone did a great job understanding what this package was going to do and put together a great race car. For me, it was a lot of fun racing with Chase there at the end and Larson. They had the restarts figured out down there in the bottom, pushing each other, but I still felt like I had to take the top. But yeah, I wasn't excited about seeing all those cautions, but what a great finish. I got to thank Shell, Pennzoil, obviously everyone else that helps us, AutoZone, Auto Trader, Wheels Up, Ford, this is in their backyard, Rogers' backyard. This is the great place to win.